What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sagittarius Manjula Awakening Collective? So this is the daily increase. This daily increase is timeless. However, I am recording this on July the 14th. It is midnight. I am going to consider this a special daily increase. We have a family member that today is twice as significant for them. Miss Tamika will be finding out about her new home, and she's got some special help from a passed over loved one, and it is their birthday today. So I wanted to keep my word and do it on this daily increase and go ahead and light this candle for you, Miss Tamika, to send you the loving vibrations of the Manjula Awakening, but as well as light this candle for your beautiful baby girl. All right, Miss Tamika, good luck, and I am sending you nothing but positive and loving vibes today. So let's jump in. So Sagittarius, this is going to be a daily increase for your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, but especially for any and all of those ninth house placements there. All right, Spirit, what is on order for this daily increase for Sagittarius? Guys, I hope that this message is finding you all in good health and in good spirits. All right. Let's see. Transformation. I feel like that, especially with this being the Phoenix rising energy here, I definitely feel like that you're rising above what has been a difficult situation. I do feel like that there are going to be some portions where you may feel like you're not cut out for this, and I do feel like that fear will kind of like cloud your judgment for a little bit, but just remember that fear is an illusion, that fear isn't a trap. You have what it takes to overcome this. As you see the transformation, the Phoenix is over this rainbow, as here you're trying to get you have the illusion that you're still trying to get over the rainbow, but I do feel like that you're actually at the precipice of rising above all of these difficult layers here, okay? So let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, can you please show us into the overall theme of the day here for Sagittarius? What is the overall theme here for the Manjula Awakening Collective, Spirit? What's going on? Thank you. So we do have the Five of Swords is the overall energy, and this here is called withdrawal. There could be some self-sabotage that goes on here. Is like, be mindful of self-sabotage and just be like right here, and keep trying is right behind it. So it's not something that's going to be easy, but it is something that you're having, that the universe is lending you some grace on, okay? But with the grace, there still needs to be a consistent effort to be mindful of this, because I do feel like that this fear is going to put you in this place of possibly sabotaging something that you have worked for a long time. It could have to do with some sort of union here. It's clearly something to do with love in this picture, but it doesn't necessarily have to be love for you. This could be union within oneself. So utilizing, instead of allowing fear to lead the way, still allowing fear to, like, don't exclude fear from your dinner table, but making a seat for fear and knowing what position that fear is playing in your life at this moment. Don't get carried away in it, because then that's when I feel like that the sabotage really becomes into full effect. However, I do feel like that if utilized in the high vibration, that this fear that is creeping into your mind, if you give it the thanks that it needs, and then you view it in from a logical perspective, it is offering you key pieces in helping you build your path forward, okay? Yeah, Ace of Cups. Ooh. Okay. So we've got the Page of Swords, the Hermit, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Wow. Four of Wands, I want you all to know that is, for me, that is, especially with the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, this is stability. And this is something, this is the reward for some work, some hard work that is put in. And the Ace of Swords is right behind that. Yes, I feel like that, I do feel like something is stabilizing out. I feel like that you're actually on the other side of something. It may not look like the other side just yet. And I feel like that the reason that it may not look like the other side is because the other side still requires some building, with that King of Pentacles that we seen at the bottom of the deck being labeled archetype there. Labeled archetype. I definitely feel like that there's still some things that you're going to have to build in this new beginning. And so it doesn't quite look like you would expect it to look, but right now the opportunity here, the situation, not necessarily the opportunity, but the situation here is the Page of Swords. And even though it's called mysticism here in this card, and I just feel like that's you, that's encouraging you to be on the outlook, to be investigative, and to really have confidence in the mysterious sides, in the miracles that are working for you in this situation. But it's also telling me that there is some sort of investigation that needs to be done on your behalf, as well as communication. You don't want to speak too soon to where you talk yourself out of a reward that you've been putting in a lot of effort for a long time. Okay, so the opportunity here is the Hermit card, and that's going within and doing that introspection, really contemplating when you was planting those seeds, what was it that you was expecting to reap from it, and how far off are you, and is what you're getting ready to say or do helping that seed come to fruition, or is it delaying the breakthrough of it? Okay, now the challenge here is the Ten of Cups in the reverse. I feel like that there's some pessimism in receiving the crops here. I do feel like that you're contemplating whether this is going to pay off for you or not, but I feel like that the way through this, with this Four of Wands here and being labeled advancement, is to keep your eyes on the prize. I want to look at this Page of Swords. I'm not going to clarify everything. I am going to clarify some things though. Contemplation is very, very important here in this situation. Making sure that you're not just jumping straight on a situation or panicking because it doesn't sound as if it's going to go your way immediately. If it doesn't sound like it's going to go your way, that's when you're needing to get in that communicative energy, understanding, and being vigilant and being alert and paying attention to what's being said before you just go gun-ho at the mouth. There's definitely a need there. Let's look at this Page of Swords here, please, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. You made that easy. So we've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse, the Strength in the reverse, the Seven of Wands, and the Two of Swords in the reverse. So there's something that you're going to want to close off to. Like, there's something that is going to trigger this like arrogant response from you. There's definitely something here that is going, and it's stemming from a lack of confidence somewhere along the line, and it's going to cause you to put your guards up here, and it's going to affect the way that it has the potential to affect the way that you're going to be communicating inside of this situation. And so I do feel like that in order to set yourself free from this, there is a need to take a second and to become clear on what is it, like what is this triggering? What is it? Whatever is being triggered, like whatever is triggered, what is it trying to tell you? And even though I've been in the hot seats before, so even though you on the healing journey and you're trying to process stuff, that environment may not be so friendly on you as you're processing it. But in the spiritual world, we have got to keep our faith and know that even if that person is in a rush, I'm on God's timing. And when, if God is telling me to address something real quick, I got to, can I have a moment, please? I got to address something, and then I'm going to get back to you. I really do feel like that there is a need to slow down. Don't respond hot seat here. It's not going to work for you. Yeah, I feel like that there's this energy when you're triggered. It's like all hell's with it. It's like a resistance is happening. But I do feel like that you have the ability to avoid a disaster if you do just hang tight instead of just going with the first thought that crosses your mind here, okay? So, I want to look at the Ten of Cups because it is in the challenging position. So let's get some insight on the Ten of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow, things are coming together. Things are culminating. Things are coming together for you. Yeah, there's resting, and you're going to be moving. But the challenge is you're not optimistic about it. You're not hopeful about it. So if you're going into any situation today and you know that this has been something that you've been building up to, and you start to get into this place of despair, I am encouraging you to tell yourself and to create a new storyline as soon as you are watching this, or this, or as soon as those negative thoughts begin to creep. Look yourself in the mirror or pull your phone out, whatever the case may be. The universal wheel is turning in your favor. We got the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords, and the Nine of Wands to clarify the Ten of Cups. This is in the challenging position. So this is telling me that something that should bring out happiness and that you should be, it's like the Ten of Cups, that's the ultimate happiness. But so something that has the potential to provide you with the ultimate happiness, you're not optimistic about it. And if you're not optimistic about it, then unfortunately, you're not in alignment with the universe to fulfill this for you. So do the work now. It's never too late. I don't care if you got to be somewhere in 5 hours and you've been pessimistic up until now. You still got the time to change it. The wheel is turning in your favor. There's something about the universe feeling like it's just time for you to be at ease. It's time for you to be at rest here. It's time for you to rebuild up your energy so that you can continue to persevere forward. I am here to let you know that even if you get a slight bit of bad news today, or it doesn't seem like it's working in your favor, it's only temporary. It's only temporary because things are transforming, so don't make it worse. I'm going to leave that there. I don't want to hammer that in. Let's look at the Five of Swords for the overall theme of the day, though. Guys, if you're still resonating with me at 1306 in, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. Let's see, Spirit, what's going on with the Five of Swords? Thank you. See, there goes that despair. It's like wish fulfillment is being offered. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Star card, wish fulfillment, but it's in the reverse. It's like you get a peep of wish fulfillment and then you sacrifice. It's like despair, pessimism. It's hopelessness. This can't happen. Oh, I knew this would happen. Oh, this is like everything else. I get my hopes up and then it gets snatched from right up under me. Don't go and do that today. Don't go and do that today. Are there going to be some bumps in the road today? I do believe so. I'm not going to lie, Sag. I do believe that there are going to be some bumps in the road today. But these bumps, pay attention to what this bump triggers inside of you. And when you notice your normal automatic response, put in a conscious effort to give a more healed, higher vibrational response. And even if you have to contemplate and do some introspection in that moment before you give the response, that's okay. And don't let nobody else tell you it ain't. Yeah, see, there's a need. Just make sure that you're emotionally balanced today. Be diplomatic in every single one of your approaches today. Diplomatic. You know what? We can ready to do something together. The definition of diplomatic.
Of or concerning the profession, activity, or skill of managing international relations.
So, this is really saying that you're looking at justice, balanced, equal, sides. I'm being diplomatic. I'm not going to be swayed one way or the other. I am going to give the response that is best for everybody, including myself, including the person that is giving me some questionable news. Okay, I'm still going to be diplomatic. I'm professional. Counselor. Give a counseled advice. A non-biased response is what I'm going to go with there. 12:15, that might be for me. Ooh, or your birthday. If your birthday is 12:15, it might be for you. Okay, Spirit. Spirit wanted me to close up with this as I was going in. Guys, I meditated from 11:40 until midnight because I really wanted to be prepared to light this candle for our family member here. Soul family over here. Soul family, we are. Alright, Spirit, what's the closing message to help increase Sagittarius 9th House Collective today? Creativity. I honor my passions. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who honors my deepest creative passions and needs. Help me to value the talents you have given, both known and unknown. And I feel like that's the thing. If you slow down, I feel like that this is... you're getting ready to find something inside of you that you didn't even know that was inside of you. You're going to be proud of yourself by the way that you handled the situation if you take heed to this reading here. I do. We also have offering. I am peaceful. Absolutely. Let me, Divine Beloved, offer all desires to you, knowing the right outcomes are already selected. Grant me true surrender and peace. Let me be only a vehicle for your will in every way. And then sacred self. Absolutely. I know I am love. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who knows my true worth in every moment. Let me experience that I am love. My own sacred self will always draw kindred spirits. Alright, Sagittarius, I love you. I hope that this message offered you the guidance on your day that you need. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag.